Hello, this is Elaine Enlightening at taplightunlimited.com, here to bring you a video that will help you clear fears about tapping. I use emotional freedom technique, or it's also called tapping, to help release past baggage and the stuff that basically just stands in the way of us tuning into our unlimited potential that has been given us by God. And I like to call us children of the light. And so in this video we're going to address some of those fears. And if you are familiar with EFT, then you can tap on your body where I'm tapping, or if you know some other points that you're familiar with, you just do that. And if you're not familiar with EFT tapping, then you can follow along what I'm doing so that you can learn the short method that I use. And so this video isn't going to explain how emotional freedom technique works or anything like that. You can visit my website and learn something about tapping, and you can also Google it and learn quite a bit about it. But this video is specifically going to address the fears that we might have about actually tapping, and this will give you an opportunity to get a feel for how the method that I use works. And so we'll just get started. And first thing we do is we're going to tap on karate chop, which is just the outside of either hand. So you can tap on either side of your body, but wherever I tap, you'll see that there's, you just follow along, okay? So first thing we do as well is take a deep breath. Breath is one of the best ways to get in touch with your body, your emotions, and your feelings. And it's really important to do that when you're tapping in order to have a good clearing. You can be aware of thoughts that go across your mind. You don't want to focus on them. You don't want to judge them. You just want to allow them to be there, okay? Alright, so let's get started. Even though I'm so skeptical, just repeat after me, about tapping. I don't understand how tapping works. Or maybe I have done tapping and I've seen some benefits, but I don't really see how I could tap into my unlimited potential by just tapping on my body. Sounds kind of outrageous. And part of me is worried that I won't do it right. Part of me is really scared of letting go of my old paradigms. I choose to be more powerful about this, and I love and accept myself anyway. Okay, so now follow around the points. Even though I'm really skeptical, I don't understand how this tapping works. Maybe this wasn't what I was taught in Sunday school. Maybe I was taught that this Eastern stuff is bad. They say it's based on acupuncture. Maybe I was taught acupuncture is evil. Maybe I was taught that you just needed to repent, and then you'd be saved. So I don't really see how tapping on my body could help me tune in to my God-given unlimited potential as a child of the light. Maybe a part of me is afraid to let go. Maybe a part of me is fearful of being judged, of being criticized, of being misunderstood. It really makes me anxious. I'm really afraid I'm going to do something wrong. What if something bad happens? maybe I could be open just a little bit to the possibilities. Maybe I could trust the process. A part of me really needs to be heard. And I feel like I haven't had my needs met so far. Not really. Oh, maybe I had my basic living needs met as a child. Or maybe I really didn't. But either way, I probably feel like I haven't been heard. How could tapping on my body help me be heard? How could tapping on my body help me be more loving and understanding of others? I wonder if it's possible that I could let go of judgment and guilt. These are like the clouds that block the sun. It's still there, but I can't see it. I'm not fearful that the sun won't shine again just because it's cloudy. So maybe I could trust that all these fears and worries and anxieties are just like clouds, and they could be removed. But I don't really trust, or I've never trusted before, that I had that kind of power. And I'm not even sure that God has that kind of power. Sometimes I've doubted Him. Sometimes I'm not so sure He's been there for me. I've had a lot of experiences that show the world isn't safe. It's not fair. I think it's going to make me feel really vulnerable to let go of the past. A part of me knows it's not serving me. I'm really torn here. I'm not so sure I want to trust this process. I'm not sure I want to believe that tapping's okay. Maybe I feel really guilty. Maybe I think my family won't understand. Maybe I think I'll lose my friends. We won't be on the same page anymore. But a part of me would really like to have more clarity about my life purpose, or maybe about how to attract more money, or to have a better job, or stronger, more loving relationships. I've been afraid to speak my truth. I don't think it's safe to be popular and loved. All of this makes me feel too vulnerable. Maybe I could be open just a little bit to the possibilities that it is safe for me to tap into my unlimited potential. I give God and the angels and my intuition permission to guide and direct me, that I might not be afraid of my power, that I might not be afraid to make a difference. I am as God created me. Love created me like Himself. I choose to believe in miracles. I am even entitled to miracles as a child of the light. This seems kind of crazy, kind of far-fetched. I'm not so sure I can buy into all this stuff. But it would be nice to be a part of the solution. It would be nice to to have a greater impact on the world for good. It would be nice to believe that the past can be healed and that the future can be fresh and new. And that I do have a choice. I thank God and the angels for showing me that it's okay to love myself. It's okay to take care of myself. It's okay for me to step into the light and let go of the past and trust God and myself. I choose to be a child of the light. All is well. Okay, take a deep breath. See how that feels in your body right now. Notice thoughts that might have come up, or any other fears that you might have had, or concerns. And if this resonates with you at all, or something spoke to you, and you realize that it would be useful for you to have assistance with removing your own blocks, and you would like to step into a life of your own potential and make a difference in the world, please visit me at taplightunlimited.com/coaching, and I would love to connect with you there. And thank you so much for visiting my video this day. I hope you tapped along and found it to be helpful. Have a great day.